The concert lights dimmed slowly. A burst of bass rocked the arena, and thousands of spectators screamed hysterically as G-Dragon's name echoed off the giant screen. That night was supposed to belong to one legend. But who would have thought, it is precisely what is happening among the crowd of spectators that now makes the Korean entertainment world tremble. At first, nothing seemed unusual. It all looked like a big concert in general, magnificent lighting, screaming fans who almost broke their eardrums, and an atmosphere that can only be described in one word: wild. But this is where the weirdness begins. Some fan cameras began capturing familiar silhouettes in the VIP corner. Not just any ordinary artist. Not a figure that often appears together. One by one, short video snippets began to spread, initially ignored, then replayed, enlarged, slowed down, and that's where netizens started to notice something that made their hearts beat faster. Wait, isn't that? The first name that appears in the comments field immediately triggers chaos. The second name clouded the atmosphere. The third name left fans speechless. And when the fourth name is called, one big question arises: what is their relationship all in the same place, at the same time, at the concert of a great icon? The video, which lasted less than 15 seconds, has now been viewed millions of times. The quality is so, taken from a mobile phone. It is a bit bouncy, and the stage light is constantly changing. But that's exactly where the attraction is. As if the video wasn't supposed to exist, some people insist it's just a coincidence, others say it was planned, some believe this is just the beginning of something bigger. The first figure is seen wearing a dark hat, a black mask, and a loose hoodie. His style is relaxed, almost too relaxed for a world-class star. It does not seek to attract attention. But that's precisely why all eyes are on him. His gestures. Too well known, the posture. It's hard to deny, the way he laughed while looking down. Make fan goosebumps. Shortly thereafter, the camera shifted, and next to him a person who was not at all expected to be there. Korean netizens called it the most suspicious coincidence of the year. How is it that four big names from different groups, different agencies, and different images can sit close together, laugh, talk, even look so comfortable with each other? Did they come together, or just met by accident? And if this is a coincidence, why does it seem too perfect? Some eyewitnesses claim to have seen them coming almost at the same time, but with different entrances. Some say they are waiting for each other. They swear they saw the first one. No official photos. No statement. No clarification, and that is precisely what makes speculation even wilder. In the world of Korean entertainment, one nod can mean everything. One little smile can fuel a theory all night long. And that night, the body language of these four figures became the subject of endless analysis. One of them looks leaning forward while speaking, the others laughed heartily, patting him on the shoulder beside him. One figure looked more reserved, but his eyes weren't off the stage, or maybe from the person next to him. Fans began to make GIF pieces, slow down the movement, count seconds, gaze. Compare their reactions with other viewers, and the conclusion is almost uniform. When one big fan account mentioned Jungkook's name, the comments immediately exploded. Soon after, J-Hope's name was dragged along, then Mingyu, and finally, Hoshi. 4 names. 4 characters. 4 different energies, and everything is in one place, at one concert, under one roof, on one and the same evening. Is this just an old friendship that was never announced, or is there a secret project that has not yet been revealed, or something more personal? The entertainment media started to speak up without really talking. Ambiguous titles are popping up. Words such as, allegedly, looks like, and according to observations, are used repeatedly, because one thing is certain, no one dares to know for sure. Ironically, the main star of the evening became the backdrop for the developing drama. G-Dragon looks stunning as always. But the spotlight of fan cameras often leads to the audience area. Some even joked, whose concert is this? Some say their presence is a form of support, some believe this is a symbol of solidarity. Idol generation, and a small minority, however vocal, believe this is a hidden code. Code for what? That's a question that until now has not been answered. Interestingly, a few hours after the end of the concert, netizens began to notice something strange. Some Instagram uploads were allegedly deleted. The story that had appeared suddenly disappeared. As before, it suddenly disappeared. Is this a coincidence again, or Did someone accidentally clean the traces? One anonymous account even claims to have seen them regroup after the concert, in a completely different location. That claim hasn't been proven, but it's enough to make a new theory emerge. The most striking of all this is one thing: silence. No agency representative spoke. No clarification. No objection. And in the world of Korean entertainment, silence often speaks louder than 1,000 words. Fans split in two. Some enjoy this mystery as mere entertainment, others feel this is not something to be taken lightly. Because if it is true that these four big names deliberately appear together in public space without announcement, then it means, towards midnight, a new upload appeared. Not from the official account. Not from the big media. But from an ordinary spectator, who happened to be sitting quite close. The upload is simple. Without filters. Without long captions, just one sentence: they come together, laugh together, and go together. And yes, they are indeed Jungkook, J-Hope, Mingyu, and Hoshi. No additional evidence. No clear face, but for many, that sentence is enough to tie together all the pieces of the puzzle. It's not about the concert. It's not about G-Dragon. It's about four big stars who choose to appear together on one night, without explanation, as if to signal that something, I don't know what, is moving quietly behind the scenes of the Korean entertainment industry.